It's now official. 33-year-old Zohran Mamdani has won the Democratic primary for mayor. A state assembly member and self-described Democratic Socialist, Mamdani clinched the nomination through the New York City's ranked choice voting system, securing 56% of the votes in the third round. He needed 50% to win. Zohran Mamdani stunned the political world when he defeated former Governor Andrew Cuomo. What made Mamdani's message tick? A city that works for working class folks. Think rent freezes, free buses, universal childcare, and taxing the wealthiest New Yorkers. His progressive agenda was aimed at affordability. And whether it was his Easy on the Eyes campaign or his super viral videos, that seems to have struck a chord with New Yorkers. But it's not all applause. President Trump slammed him, calling him a 100% communist lunatic and threatening federal funding cuts. GOP strategists have painted Mamdani as someone who's too extreme. Mamdani shot back. On NBC's Meet the Press, he defended his progressive policies, including sanctuary city protections and free transit. He dismissed Trump's attacks as political distraction and urged focusing on real issues facing everyday New Yorkers. Now, Trump is an opponent to Mamdani's politics, so criticism coming in from Trump is really no surprise. But Mamdani also has a big battle to fight on home turf. And by that, we mean that in spite of his stunning win against Cuomo, many key leaders from his own Democratic Party have not yet endorsed him, even after he's won. Think Chuck Schumer, Jeffries, and New York Governor Kathy Hochul. Though Governor Hochul has taken strong exception to President Trump's threat of cutting off funds for New York if Mamdani becomes the mayor. Mamdani's win in the mini battle, because that's what the primaries were, is historic and extraordinary. A few months ago, many hadn't even heard of him. They hadn't even given him 1% chance of winning. And now he's on the Democratic Party's ticket. But the road to November, when New York will vote for its next mayor, is not going to be smooth. Many establishment Democrats are uneasy about Mamdani's rise, fearing that his far-left views could become an easy target for Republican messaging. The Uganda-born Muslim lawmaker has built strong grassroots support, but remains a polarizing figure within the broader party, especially in a city still wrestling with crime, housing, and budget concerns. Then there is the incumbent mayor, Eric Adams, and he is going to contest as an independent. There will also be Republican Curtis Sliwa, who's also in this game. And there is some talk of whether Andrew Cuomo wants to throw in his hat in the ring as an independent as well. Everything about Zohran Mamdani, his background, his politics, is being put under a microscope after his win. Democrats also worried about his stand against Netanyahu and what he meant when he said, globalize the intifada. And then there are other Democrats who find in Mamdani a ray of hope to energize voters who moved away from the party and an economic and political agenda that counters that of Donald Trump. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.